I'm not going to sit on you. I know I'm a fat bastard, but I'm not a dick. Oh, good boy. Right, shaggers. I thought it was about time that I sat down with you and ran you through what my goals are, because you hear all about my clients and not so much about me. So, all right, mate, I'm still going to give you some attention, don't worry. So where I'm at the minute is I have recently, in the last couple of weeks, started with a new coach. And the goal for me is to go into, it's just to get fucking big. It's to get fucking big, right? You agree with that, Milo? And to be most successful for that, you want to start your gaining phase in a lean position. You don't want to have to cut it short because you've got too fat. So, I could go into a gaining phase now, but I could also pull off a few extra kilos before doing that. And that's just going to mean I can stay in that gaining phase longer. So that's what I'm doing at the moment from a physical perspective, and just dieting. A small diet. I'm not looking to get absolutely shredded to the point where my penis doesn't work. Not that anyone's playing with it anyway, but the goal is just get lean enough to be able to go into a 12-month gaining phase without any issues. And then the targets for me is going to be really to smash my upper body, because my legs are definitely a strong point. They're a lot more developed than my upper body. But what I am also doing is, so I've struggled with my back for how old am I now? 25, 10 years. And when I first got into the gym, I just fucking ignored it. Well, for the first several years. And I'd get help here and there, but I was always sort of twisting and turning, lots of pain, traps inflamed and whatnot from swimming as a kid. And I'd got help from different people, but it never actually helped. A lot of it was just like, oh, you just need to stretch, which was fucking shit. And never helped, and never actually improved my situation. And then maybe about a year ago, maybe a little bit more, I was like, fuck, there's got to be someone that can help me. So I came across a physio that I'd never worked with before, Belinda, big shout out. She's been absolutely first class with me, and things have really, really improved significantly the last 12 months. And because of these injuries that I've had, I've got tilted scapula, tilted pelvis. Like, I stopped doing squats and deadlifts because they just caused me a lot of pain. And I used to absolutely love them, right? And training hasn't been the best for a little while now. I've had some things going on in my personal life, and it's not been the best. And I really, really wanted to just get back into lifting heavy fucking shit, right? And squats and deadlifts were always my favorite lifts, but I just got in my head that I was never going to be able to do them again. And then I was constantly seeing Ricardo's content, who is my new coach. I just thought, this cunt seems to know what he's on about in this regard. And I'm desperate to do these sort of lifts again. So started with him, and that's also been a big aim, is to be able to do, really prioritizing squat, bench, and deads. And a lot of it at the moment it's a lot of form work, just to get a base in place before really driving those numbers up. And it's fucking depressing when I look at what I'm lifting now compared to what I was lifting when I was 18, but needs must. I haven't done them since I was about 18, 25 now. So it's a long time for that skill to deteriorate. And obviously gyms were shut in the middle of it for fucking ages and all this. So that's where we are. RPE on the bench and deads as well is a bit lower whilst we start to crank these numbers up. But so far, I've had no issues, and things are really starting to improve a lot. I'm doing a lot of scapular strengthening work as well, and just progressively getting to a point where I'm feeling pretty fucking good. Things in my life as well seem to potentially be moving along a little bit more positively now, so I'm dropping some stress. So things seem to be moving in a really positive direction at the moment. So that's really it, the training side of things. It's so simple. The physique goal I have is just get some fucking size on me and look like a sick cunt, really. Whilst really enjoying training again. That's really, really important to me, because training's always been one of my highest values, right? And it's been a while since I've felt fantastic going into every single session. So at the minute, now that life is on the up, I'm already noticing it in training because I'm sleeping better, just a little bit more relaxed, which I'm normally a really relaxed guy. I've just been, it's been a shitty few months. So I'm excited. In terms of life goals, business is just to continuously get better, deliver the best possible service, continue growing the business. Shout out to Matt. I've got a really cool trip lined up next year. So Matt's got in early on one of my internal Black Friday offers, which is just for clients, which the top one is no matter where you are in the world, I'll come and we'll do like a one-to-one intensive coaching day. We'll go training, we'll get some food, all of this, right? And Matt, who is a fucking legend, has taken me up on it. So I will be meeting him in Philadelphia in like July sort of time next year, which will be really cool. I went to the US the first time this year, to California, and I went to Seattle as well, and I met 2 clients there, which was sick. So I'm really excited to go back. I had such a wicked experience, and I'll hit up like New York, Philadelphia, maybe New Jersey, whilst I'm there. So yeah, that should be really cool. It's fucking wild to think that, I've got clients all over the world, in the UK, the US, Australia, New Zealand. I've had clients in Asia, in Europe. It's just, mad. So fucking grateful. So yeah, the goal business wise, just to continuously build on what I'm already doing, just get better and better and better and better. Simple as that, really. That is a lot of the goal. It's just get better, do more, sort of thing, really. Now, in terms of like personal life sort of goals, the plan is to go to Vietnam in January, and that should be pretty cool. I love Southeast Asia. It's a really nice part of the world. The people are so friendly. The gyms are really nice. So that should be really cool. I don't really have so much of a plan for being there other than where I would base myself in Da Nang is what I think from my research. I think I'll really like, and then sort of figure out bits of travel in and around that, because I would be sort of living there for a period of time, maybe like 3 months. We'll just see how that goes. And I would really like to go to Japan whilst I'm there, because it would kind of be in and around the cherry blossom season, which would be sick. But that's, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And beyond that, there's just 2 things I really want to knuckle down and nail. So I want to get into consistently reading, because I enjoy it when I do. It's just one of those habits that's difficult, or I find difficult to really get into. And secondly is, now that life is sort of on the way up again, it's really just knuckle back down on my sleep, because that's not been the best recently because of shit that's been going on. And now that seems to be a little bit calmer. And yeah, this is why, like, from a coaching perspective, it's so important to have sick relationships with clients, because in this time that's been challenging for me personally, it has definitely been a lot harder to do the thing on a day-to-day basis, like turn up to training, work, all of these things. And I've still got them done because I'm a very goal-orientated, disciplined kind of guy. But it's certainly come with a lot more friction. It's been a bit of a bitch, but I'm excited now for what's to come. And the thing is, like, when you're in situations like this, you are the one that is going to be able to pull yourself out of it. And if that means you need to get help from somebody else to give you a bit of a leg up, then you've got to be the one to go and, recruit that person. I'm lucky I've got a really cool network of different coaches around me, good friends, and all of this good shit. So if I do need to sort of reach out, chat about whatever it may be, then I have a really cool network there of pretty sick cunts, which is nice. So yeah, the thing I was sort of getting at with that is the responsibility always lies with you. No matter what the situation, it is up to you how you respond and to get yourself out of, the shit that you're in. Okay, and no matter how you do that, even if it's you fucking at the bottom of the well yelling for someone to help so they can chuck a fucking ladder down there and you can climb your way out, but it always comes back to you. So yeah, that's me at the minute. I'll see you next week. Love ya.